Carlos, tú eres un madrileño muy raro porque has nacido en España, en Alemania.
Sí.
En un sitio fantástico con un nombre de antiinflamatorio, ¿verdad?
Rüsselsheim.
Rüsselsheim. Sprichst du Deutsch?
Ein bisschen.
Hast zwei Muttersprachen?
Ich habe zwei Muttersprachen, ja.
Giro. Tenho dois testículos, foi o que eu disse.
I got that one.
Yes.
Yes. I've got 2 testicles.
Zwei Eier. Ele não disse Eier, ovos.
He probably's got 3, actually.
Would you give me an autograph? ¿Qué nos puedes decir sobre este trabajo? Lo que es la gran diferencia de este último trabajo de vosotros y el anterior, por ejemplo.
Pues este disco nos ha llevado como 18 meses en grabarlo. Entonces,
18 meses.
18 meses. Porque
¿Lo
queríamos...
graban entre espectáculos?
Sí, bueno, tuvimos vacaciones como, bueno, más o menos 18 meses, pues entre la última gira mundial que tuvimos. Y entonces nos tomamos ese tiempo pues para hacer un disco mucho más maduro. Grabamos como 40 canciones, de las cuales hemos elegido 10. Y yo creo, bueno, que es el álbum más redondo que hemos hecho. Incluso las voces somos todos más maduros, por supuesto. Así que, y además con arreglos mucho más cinematográficos, que yo creo que es el mejor de todos.
Cuando dices arreglos cinematográficos, con muchos instrumentos y
musicales,
cuerdas.
sí. Son todo con mucho drama debajo. La verdad que sí.
Con poca electrónica y mucha...
Sí, todo. Es una orquesta completa de unos 70 músicos, la verdad que no.
Van a estar aquí en 28 de abril en un... Do you know Pavillon Atlantique? Tu connais le pavillon, es fantástico. Que vamos a ver en el 28 de abril, vamos a ver lo que una orquesta también.
Sí. Actuaremos con unos 35 músicos esta vez.
35?
Sí, 35 músicos.
That's what I call value for money. So you buy a ticket, but it's very expensive. Very expensive. I have 4 and I have to sell private things to pay them.
Imagine us.
35. 35 músicos, este repertorio y otros.
Sí, van a ser temas de este disco y luego una mezcla de todos. Va a ser un show de unos 90 minutos, un poquito más largo, sí, un poquito más de 90. Y va a ser un show como mucho más íntimo, o sea, con unos vídeos detrás fantásticos. Además, el director de escena es Brian Burke, que es quien dirigió pues el show de Celine Dion, está dirigiendo pues el Circo del Sol. La verdad que tenemos un equipo fantástico.
C'était une émotion de travailler avec Barbra Streisand.
Fantastique, inespéré.
Pourquoi est-ce qu'elle a pensé à vous? À cause des voix ou c'était une pulsion sexuelle?
J'arrête pas de lui demander, mais elle me répond jamais. Je ne sais pas, en fait. J'espère que c'était nos voix, en fait. Et c'est vrai que quand on a chanté avec elle sur scène, c'était explosif, c'était incroyable. On a vraiment partagé la scène avec Barbara.
J'étais époustouflé de vous voir et très orgueilleux parce que nous avons été ici, à mes amis. These 4 guys, I know them, I interviewed them. And my friend said, yes, of course. And we know Maria Juliette and Napoleon because it was really a highlight. And she's a very good performer, isn't she?
She's got some... Every time we have something to learn from her, every time we were on stage, it was a gift in our life. And, you know, I don't know if this is going to ever happen, but she's part of that, you know, for me, like Frank Sinatra, those people that are, you know, just unreachable and people you probably don't have anymore. So that was a miracle for the 4 of us to be able to share the stage with her and sing duets.
O Urs gosta de passarinhos. É dos grandes prazeres dele, é passarinhos, nomeadamente falcões. Havia de se dar bem com um amigo meu alentejano, não corta as unhas, eles põe na piscina, dizer que é um falcão. Sabes a andota? Um falcão não. E eu vou-lhe precisamente perguntar como é que nasceu esse amor pelos passarinhos. You're a bird lover.
Yes, I like birds of prey.
And the song that you just sang is about birds. When you sang, eu vi passarinho, I saw a little bird. Às 4 da madrugada, and 4 o'clock in the morning, com a sua passarinha.
Sounds like a date.
How do you say passarinha in English?
I wouldn't say it.
Are you sure it's not a date?
I wouldn't say passarinha.
No, passarinha has two meanings. is Lady Bird and
Lady what?
About lady.
Lady Parts.
Lady Garden.
Lady Gardens.
Is that kan auf Deutsch? Is that kan auf Deutsch?
Was denn? Es moet ik altijd schafferlig.
Bitte?
Es moet ik altijd schafferlig.
Somebody.
Es moet ik altijd schafferlig.
Das ist wirklich.
Ja.
Das ist Schweizerdeutsch?
Ja.
Falou-me em suíço, ficou na mesma. Vou ter de ver ao dicionário. Do you want to pose any question to our young man, Margarita?
Yes, I would like to know if you fight because you are so different. I mean, if you argue between each other because you are very different from each other. And when it happens, who wins? Because there's always a winner.
It did happen at the very beginning, but we never came to our hands. It was just vocally, swearing sometimes.
But
where
singing
we were...
or just shouting?
No, but it was about who sings what. I want to sing this. I want to sing
There was
that.
never a leader. You're a democracy.
Absolutely. That was probably the hardest thing, in fact. But what we've learned to use over the years, and I think that's probably what the EU should use, I think, is our differences. Instead of fighting, we use that as adding things into our music. And in fact, when you use your differences, it's much stronger. And the outcome is amazing.
It's like a good marriage then.
This is true, David. Like the states, there are 50 different states, but they all get together under one flag, and Europe doesn't have that. People
Not yet.
don't feel European yet, you know what I mean?
Not yet. Well, Europe has a much longer history than we do. We're only 200 years old plus. So we all came with the spirit of adventure. We came with the spirit of invention. We came with a sense of discovery.
Where do your parents come from? Do you know?
Say again?
Your parents come from where? Do you know?
I'm a mutt. I'm a little bit German, a little bit English, a little bit Irish, a little bit Spanish, a little bit, kind of American.
O que ele está basicamente a dizer, eu perguntei-lhe de onde é que ele vem e ele está basicamente a dizer que é um rafeiro, portanto não está. No, it's really, mutt is rafeiro, é o termo de rafeiro.
But, the Europeans have such a history. Each region, each country, each town has their own history that is so long that it's really difficult to let go of that and let go of the cultural ego in order to move forward in the spirit of communion to create something new.
David, your favorite song in this album is which, if you had to choose one?
I'd probably go with Wicked Game because that was the song, that was the moment when we realized we had something special. Carlos said we took 18 months to put this together, and we were kind of trying to go back to the beginning, the process of discovery again, and we weren't finding it. And Wicked Game was the first one where it was like, that's it. That's our Unbreak My Heart moment where it's like, we have something. And then we crafted the rest of the album to kind of come to that place. So,
Carlos, ¿eres de la misma opinión que Wicked Game es tu favorito?
Yo me quedaría con Time to Say Goodbye. Ese es mi favorito.
Mon petit Sébastien.
Oui. First of all, I want to thank you so much for supporting us all the time, because you are the most intelligent person we ever done an interview with, and generous, and you support us. What else can we ask for, Herman?
That I'm not going to translate, but thank you very much.
No, we're very lucky.
Thank you. Thank you. There's one thing that kills me is talent mixed with good people, with generous, good characters like yourselves.
Thank you.
Leave me completely, really. It's so rare nowadays. Tu étais un pauvre petit quand tu étais jeune, n'est-ce pas, à Paris?
Oui,
tu n'avais pas beaucoup d'argent, non?
Un peu comme Gavroche, oui.
Et maintenant, tu penses toujours à ces...
Toujours.
C'est pour cela que tu travailles pour les gens qui ont des nécessités, tu fais
Je crois que ce qui est important dans la vie, c'est de jamais oublier d'où on vient, en fait. Hein. Et puis, quand on a un bon entourage, on a des amis, ils vous rappellent toujours un petit peu, on revient un peu sur la terre. Et c'est vrai que avec Divo, on voyage un peu partout. Et quand on va à Jakarta ou dans d'autres pays du monde, on voit quand même des choses qui nous réveillent aussi, qui nous rappellent un peu d'où on vient.